right, so we're going to be doing our medium deluxe pondless waterfall. It's going to fill this area really nicely with that sound of moving water. So it's going to be awesome. I'm really excited. They've been putting a lot of attention and detail into their backyard, and we get to be that final touch that really sets it off, well, before someone comes in with their green thumb. But we get to bring that sound of running water. We're going to be doing our medium deluxe. So again, if you're looking at the house, most of the house is worried about looking this way, and not so much this way, and all your entertainment is going to be happening on this side of the house as well. Again, you know, there's no sitting area. The goal is to have a putting green right here, so they're going to be changing this around, and there's some drainage problems they're going to be fixing around here too. So one of the things that I wanted to have Justin here at the beginning of this is we're going to have to talk through how the drainage is going to work, because everything's coming off the driveway and it's coming down through this patio, and we have to figure out where we could recommend drainage boxes. Maybe we can change the swale to go to the left of this, and we're going to be kind of building up. So the guy who did the patio has set our level, so that's static now. So that's how we're going to be deciding on where everything gets built from. We included 6 steps in our original quote to do this, so we were going to be replacing their staircase. They're excited. They gave us a green light. They've been watching our videos. They know what we can do, and they trust us. This whole wall gets torn out. All these plants are getting torn out, and we're going to be doing our staircase and through here. We originally had 6 ready for the 6 cut steps here. Well, since this is kind of getting where it is, we're going to be doing a little bit of work here where we're going to do some boulder retention, and now we can kind of bring the stairs in where maybe instead of them shooting you this way, they're going to kind of shoot you into an opening area, kind of welcoming you to the whole new thing. So we'll have them kind of twist down, and it's going to look awesome. We're going to have to get a little soil up in there to retain that for them, so we're going to have some boulders here that helps us kind of tell this whole story of a water feature that was always here. Could be a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy. What?
Is that you trying to get his attention?
No, he's like riding a cowboy, like a cow, a horse, you know. Fucking Bronco. All right, well, you see what Seth's up to. He's doing something that he just does with a really positive attitude. A lot of people don't clean up with a positive attitude like Seth does, but he says, you know, I got to climb the totem pole, right? Knows that we've had to do that many and many a years. So I appreciate the positive attitude, cleaning up for us, and kind of taking our mess to one spot, making it look like we care, because we do care. Right now it's just clean up, and we hit the goals for day one, and I am very happy with how much we got done. We got a full trailer, full dump truck of dirt moved into place, compacted, ready for us to dig out. There'll be some tear out and some stuff to do in the morning and some planning to do, but we got so much done today. I'm just excited. So things are going great here. Day one is coming to a close. You can see the sun's just starting to peek through the trees. It's almost fall here in Minnesota, and things are going good. You all have a good night, and we will be back tomorrow morning. Hey, good morning everyone. It's the start of day 2 here on Project 19. Well, we're actually putting spray paint down on the ground with a tape measure and figuring out how we're gonna get everything to work here. We're gonna have 2 waterfalls. I'm really excited. The client said, I like your idea. Justin threw it out there yesterday. And we're gonna be able to have this cool, narrow stream. So the water that you actually see, the water in motion, is gonna be about 6 inches wide and maybe spreading out to a foot in certain spots, but it's not gonna be much more than that. And it's going to be white watery. We're going to have our 2,000 to 4,000 gallon an hour pump running a waterfall somewhere by that little X over there, and it's going to twist its way down in and come into the basin. Right now we're going to be measuring our basin. We like to just take it and do a dry run and figure out how the spacing is going to work. We have 10 small aqua blocks in this, 2 pump housing units. We'll have 3 pumps. Well, it's time to get to work. You know what we do. We build water features and we have fun. Right here, Minnetonka, Minnesota. Water features are fun. Talk soon.
We finished our makeshift, repurposed, or did we just raise it up, I suppose, huh, Seth?
Yeah, we raised it up and tore out the liner.
Tore out the liner.
Yeah.
And now, this cool path is also going to be a part of our drain culvert that takes all the rainwater that way. So, super cool. As Seth said, we got the concrete torn out. Now we're gonna go ahead and start working on the reservoir for the water feature, for the waterfall. So stay tuned, basin going in, hopefully. That would be the objective today.
What up everyone? It's the start of day 3. We're here in the middle of the project. Well, it's middle of the day actually. And now we're placing some outcropping, some boulders. Look how cool those steps look. Nice pathway onto that. They took care of the drainage. So that is ready for any kind of storms. This looks really good, a mixture of those. Now we're gonna mix in some more limestone, some of the cool pieces to help tie this all in as we transition away from the limestone into our field stone. We've got some area we're working on the steps, we got plumbing going on, we've got waterfall building, and right now we're just trying to plan because we're gonna be cutting off access, which means as we're working our way out and we're doing a waterfall through here, we're not gonna be able to keep driving back this way. So we're trying to address all the big boulders that we need now and throwing in complements around them. Things are going good though. It's the start of day 4. You ready for some more? I am. Things are going great here on our project. We are on project number 19 here, 2021. It is a medium deluxe pondless waterfall. Deluxe. I don't know what to call it. I'm really excited because the client decided to do a little add-on. You know how we're always saying that we try to make these ponds expandable and we try to make our packages expandable? Well, we're going to do one of those expansions right away, right from the start. And I'm really excited because we're going to have a lot of interaction with water and there's going to be a lot of reason to want to walk around here. So Brad's working on the waterfall that's going to go down into the basin off of our 2,000 to 4,000 gallon an hour pump. That'll be starting somewhere over where that diffuser is. We've got a lot of dirt work to do to get this to raise up and supported. So we'll have to get another, probably switch out this rock with something else. We're going to do a little shoreline feel, and then I really want this to be more of like a narrow twisting waterfall. So some rapid section midway through, a nice easy spot to walk over, and then a waterfall falling that you really want to come and watch.
All right, what the guys are doing right now is just using the pry bars to try to move this rock ever so slightly to get the water what we want to do. This could take us 5 minutes, it could take us 5 hours, but we're gonna get that rock set just how we want. We're hoping for the, you know, minute range, not the hour range, but stay tuned. And just like that, we got it in place. You are the water right now.
All right, where is
So a little tricky spot where we had to have our plumbing come out here, run through the basin, over the aqua blocks and covered in gravel, still sloping down to the pump housing.
All right, it's the end of day 4. Things went really good today. We got our staircase almost all the way in. We got all the debris and all the old pond taken care of, taken out. We got all the brush that was taken out into the brush dumping site. And we got a lot of dirt work moved and ready. So, and there was some technical stuff, removing some of the rocks and tweaking them so they were just right. Getting a waterfall rock in there. All those, you know, staircase was pretty technical too. So I'm really happy with the way things are going, and we're just going to keep plugging away at it, and we will finish here shortly. Well, before you know it. All right, everyone, that's the end of day 4. Thanks for joining us. We will be back tomorrow to show you some more waterfall stuff, because tomorrow we're going to focus on waterfalls, and that's where I really have fun. All right, we'll see you tomorrow morning. Thanks for joining us. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's the start of day 5. Well, we're in the middle of day 5. For today, we're going to start working our way out, because that's what we have to do with access. Hi, Brad. Good morning. Or early, late morning. You've been working already? I mean, I was working, but not physically the same way. Anyway, we're joining Brad here, getting ready to build a stream waterfall. So we're building our platform, making sure it's nice and secure, tamped. I love using this black dirt. The main reason is it's been pulverized. It's gonna really compact nicely. You know, you can almost make dirt balls that you can chuck at each other. Oh shoot. So that compacts really nicely. To us, it's worth the extra money to spend on the pulverized black dirt, especially when we have awesome suppliers like Rock Hard Landscape Supply. So we're gonna work on this, making sure it is how we want it to be, and we're gonna work our way back. We'll set up the time lapse for you, the hyperlapse, and we're gonna have some fun getting to work. Now's the creative part, and I think Brad has a cool plan in mind. I'm gonna sit back and let him do it. What we're doing now is we're seaming on our 15 by 15 liner with another 15 by 15 liner. What's really fun about our packages is we really try to make everything so that we can really push the limits of the package. This is our medium deluxe, and so with that being said, we know how much storage the bottom container is going to hold, which is about 230 gallons. Because of the customized option of adding on this other waterfall, we added some extra aqua blocks, so we've got about 230 gallons in the system, which means that the amount of water we can have in suspension is roughly 115 gallons. That's going to do it for the end of day 5, and man, we got a lot of good things going. Did a lot of the waterfall work today, retaining soil, moving soil, prepping and planning for the waterfall that's coming down this hillside. Tomorrow I'll come in with more rock. We've got some 6 to 12 inches. Justin and Brad are talking about the waterfall. I've kind of asked those guys to take this over, and I wanted to set them free. And then I kind of come in and make some suggestions, but they are really creative, and it's fun to see what they're doing here. Pretty much this whole waterfall has been Brad and Justin kind of brainstorming with Seth, and then me kind of coming in and saying yay or nay. So it is working really well the way that's going, because they've been very creative. I'm really excited to see this waterfall because Brad picked out that rock at the bottom here, and we kind of worked together on our way up. Got some cool things happening. Then we got our main feature, which will be the Deluxe Medium Pondless. That's going to be just tons of white water, tons of flow. And that's going good too. That's the end of day 5. We'll see you tomorrow morning, everyone. I love my job. Can't wait to turn this one on. Keep watching. All right, thank you. Sponsored by Pond King Water Gardens. Living works of art, 1 yard at a time.